All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here we are, game number 3, Effect versus Team Kinguin. This is it. The winner of this, although they'll get 3 points here in the group stages. The loser, they're still in it, but it's a group stages. That's how things work. But this is the SkinCoin WCA. Coverage coming at you. I'm BreakyCPK, joined by ZrRock here. It's been a long day here. Our third best of 3. All 3 going the distance. Go figure. But we got Effect and Kinguin. Kinguin trying to ride that wave of momentum now. A pretty dominating victory there in game number 2. Again, Effect went with a somewhat risky Broodmother pick. Obviously, the matchup went well for the Necrophos, and just all the lanes in general seem to go more into Kinguin's favor. But that's the past. We got now coming on. And we have a Venomancer, Nature's Prophet, Ancient Apparition Legion Commander on the other side. But I believe I was just mentioning in the previous game that we had not seen Venomancer in this whole day so far. And go figure.
Ruined it.
Go figure we see it.
I
Yep.
blame you.
The curse is real.
Radiant team back. Dire team
What do they ban
back.
instead? Nyx Assassin, Faceless Void, and Necro Night Stalker. Okay. Understandable there. But why the LC? Why the LC here?
I have zero logical answer to that question.
10
It's
seconds
very,
remaining.
very early. Effect could grab like a Shadow
5
Demon, a
seconds
Dazzle,
remaining.
an Oracle, a Winter Wyvern. There's a lot of different ways to answer it yet.
Radiant team pick.
All right, we'll see what of the many options Effect does decide to go with.
Dire team pick.
Earth Shaker.
They go Earthshaker for now. They've been liking the Earthshaker here. Or Earthshaker in general has been seen actually this series quite a bit, so I think it was on Kinguin. Previous game, to be fair, but point is,
10 seconds.
it's picked up here now
remaining.
by Effect. And back to Kinguin. But
5
again, not only
seconds
picking up the
remaining.
Legion Commander in that second spot, but where do they run him is now the question, too. Potential to run
I
off
think
lane.
the whole point is they don't make that known. It's okay in a 1v1 against Nature's Prophet.
Radiant
Yes, he can
team
throw
pick.
trees on you, but you can also just
Dire
slam a
team
Q down and get a bunch of movement speed and then run at him because of those
Sven
units.
stands ready.
Radiant
So,
team back.
That is a hell of an answer to an LC, though. Like, Sven is so good into him just because of Warcry.
So you got that, but man, we just started to fly into picks, by the way.
Yeah, they're ready to be done for the day.
We had the Rubik, into a Sven, into a Puck.
10 seconds.
Keep it
remaining.
moving here. They both suggest.
For most of these guys, it's like
5
1,
seconds
2 a.m.
remaining.
right now.
Well, depends on. Yeah, it obviously depends where you are in Europe, but Effect, I think they are
Mm-hmm.
more of a CIS region team, so yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit later on for them.
And the
Yeah.
other ones are still Eastern Europe, right?
Or gamers, man. Go stay up late. They're fine. But yeah. Final picks to come, the bands. What do you go if you're Kinguin here? I mean, what do they need still? They're one position you probably figure.
Dire team back.
And a Weaver band comes out.
Dire team pick.
Wow, they made a Disruptor on Kinguin's side. Okay, I guess they do need the 5 support still. Another case of coming down to the end, they still need their support. Unless they run Venomancer support.
Ha. Good joke, Breaky.
It does feel really bad.
10 seconds remaining.
Because then that hero's under leveled, and that feels really
5
bad.
seconds remaining.
And Venomous Scale, it's a nice slow, but it's like you don't provide a stun. Only the best crowd control.
Radiant
Probably
team
not
pick.
going to happen.
Lycan.
Whoa. Alright. Kinguin wants to just take control of this game, mow down all the towers super fast, then go to bed. Or go play pubs.
Let's be honest, they're going to
10
probably go
seconds
play pubs.
remaining.
Probably.
But yeah, Lycan final pick.
5
That's
seconds remaining.
you just got finished talking about how Sven with the Warcry is going to be great against the LC, and they pick another hero that's really relying on physical damage.
I don't think Kinguin's going to make that many attempts to teamfight this game. I think most of their goal is going to just be click buildings, hope we win game. They can still teamfight. Obviously, you have the Puck combo with the AA, where you just stream coil some people, slam an AA ult into it. it's going to give them really good pickoff potential and okay skirmishing, but in a legit 5v5, looks a little rough for them.
You know who's still there, actually, for effect is Lich. I mean, they could actually just pick up Lich here. The armor would be great.
Yep, it would be fine.
They could go maybe like a Dazzle. I know you brought that up last game, but a Dazzle, the Shallow Grave against Legion Commander could be decent. Also the Heal Bombs with Nature's Prophet, so that's another option.
They either need to go something like a Lich, or they need to go something to actually deal with this AA aggro tri-lane that we're inevitably going to see.
Witch doctor.
And that's going to
now
be their
select
attempt
your
at doing
heroes.
that. Pretty sure Witch Doctor just dies a lot if he ends up in AA's lane, though. So, if you're Kinguin, the real question is going to be, do you want to go aggro tri-lane with the Lycan, Rubik, and AA?
Mm-hmm.
It's a ton of burst damage between Howl and Chilling Touch.
That sounds
Or do
pretty
you wanna
strong.
Or do you just take it slow and try to keep NP zoned out, make them go jungle? Those are kind of their choices. They have to decide. In reality, playing a little safer is probably for the best. Get your Lycan his levels for sure. Get as much XP as you can on your supports. Because their game plan is very centered around grouping in the mid game.
10 seconds remaining.
That's what I was just going to touch on right there. You were suggesting how it seems like Kinguin's
5
lineup is more about
seconds remaining.
getting those buildings destroyed. And if that's the case, yeah, wanted to secure that earlier game for yourselves, perhaps is the smarter decision than trying to really prevent the other side from getting a good start. So, be my guess to run more of the safer lane, but we'll see what Kinguin decides to do here. And what is the third and final game again of the day? It is a 1-1.
That mid Banana Mancer can actually get bullied really hard. Puck inherently a little bit of an upside in that lane just because higher burst, more mobility. Couple that with a Rubik roaming in, especially if Puck goes that double null talisman start. Could definitely swing the lane Nisha's way.
Yeah, that's right. Nisha playing the puck here. He had that really fun initial game. Or was it in the first series of the day? See, now it's just all blurring together now.
Did he get a Dagon?
Yeah, I think he did end up getting a Dagon, but he just made some big plays is what it more so was. It's fun to watch. So I guess, yeah, that was in the first series of the day there. So, again, this is the final game no matter what happens here today, but we do have one more day of matches for these group stages, and right now it is setting up to be yet another best-of-3 series tomorrow as well. Vega Squadron versus SFT Esports. That'll be followed by Mouse Sports versus Mid or Feed. That should be a fun one. And then Vega Squadron versus Team Empire to finish it off tomorrow.
Yeah, if Vega does get 0-2'd by SFT, I believe the last series doesn't matter, so I don't know if they're going to play it out. But we shall see.
That's actually a good point, yeah. But at the same time, SFT is going to go into that Vega series with nothing on the line for themselves. So it's that spot of how much will they really be going for? Use it perhaps as just more practice. We've talked about that. With so many of these tournaments going on and events, it's how do you really find the most scrimmage time?
This is the hard part with not doing it like true bracket style GSL. You end up with games that don't matter.
Yep.
Which can make it just kind of sad. And especially, I mean, these teams have played so much Dota lately. Most of these guys are so burnt that I'm definitely curious to see how those series go tomorrow.
Yeah.
We may see some 10-minute GGs. We may see some Punch Techies shenanigans. Who knows?
Well, yeah, and I kind of feel like that's why we've seen this event. Something about it has made it a very both chaotic, but also some occasional, really interesting, fun picks coming out, and not against the SkinCoin WCA here, might be in that it's like a bad event.
There's just no points.
But
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, there's no
just
qualifying points. Exactly. It's not a minor or major. There is a prize pool on the line, but without having that title, without having the points.
Yeah, there's a big prize pool for the actual LAN, but in reality, these guys aren't getting any time to scrim, so they're almost having to use these games as their scrims.
Yeah.
They know what they can play. It's stuff they need to
30
learn
seconds to
for the rest of their tournaments. I believe after this, though, there is a bit of a break.
Yes.
I think then we've got a week until the minor starts. But as those actually start rolling, there's not really any qualifiers for, like, roughly the next month.
Yeah, we've hit kind of a phase now where, yeah, the lands are going to start kicking in, so the qualifiers online are going to slow down a little bit here. But it's been a crazy grind. What's really been almost like 3 weeks, I want to say now.
The battle begins.
For these qualifiers in general across the board, and events such as this one. Having fun casting them. Hopefully you guys have been fun watching them. And here we go. Look at Rubik and Ancient Apparition down here. This kind of answers what they're going to be doing. They're going aggressive. Hiding in the trees.
With this ward, if Witch Doctor even steps into this lane, he just dies. I wonder if they're going to wait for Legion or if they're going to just go on him in pressure.
He's in the lane.
They could just run up to him.
Yeah, they're going to be like, all right, no, yeah, we're not here. Do they want Sven? Could they maybe get Sven instead?
Possibly. A bad cask will ruin a lot of that, though.
Not for you.
Here we go. Lift into the Chilling Touch. Oh my god. That damage. Yeah, no chance. So, a good
now,
patient
will they
first
stay
life.
down here? Because this is going to draw Earthshaker down here eventually as well.
Well, for now, they're staying down here, and they're pressuring Sidoi quite a bit. Oh, they find Witch Doctor. Lift him up. No Chilling Touch this time, though. Means Witch Doctor will be able to escape for now. Rubik. Ooh.
He wanted it.
Yeah, he did. Did not want to go too far, though. But now that Earthshaker is finally rotating over, as you were guessing.
They'll probably still stay down here. Every Chilling Touch should be a kill. They're getting off aggressive pulls, which is just hyper value. And we talked at length that you just want to slow Sven down.
Well, there's that Earthshaker block. Yeah, Legion Commander, he's in trouble. He, in fact, goes down. Sidoi, so much for slowing him down. Ends up getting a hero kill. Legion Commander right there is going to TP right back in, but kind of reset. But, yeah, the rotation of Earthshaker clearly pays off pretty well there off the bat. Now trying to even do a bit of a pull, but
Invisibility.
getting in their face. So the supports for now is hanging around. King R, he's thinking about wrapping around the middle lane. He actually has an Invis when he picked up, but oh, they're going to courier snipe. Mag ports in,
Dire's courier
gets the
has
courier
been
and does a
killed.
little show for the whole stream here. Nisha, meanwhile, goes down middle lane. King
Dire's
R,
middle
rotations
tower
are
is
on
under
point
attack.
apparently. Gets a kill, bottom, and then into the middle.
Feels real good as a Shaker to get involved early game. A lot of times because he lacks the damage that some of these other roamers do. He's melee, he doesn't have a roll in like Earthshaker. He's more utility than he is like actual ganking tool, but he's 2 for 2 now in connections. And that's a ton of gold. I mean, he almost has arcanes if he wants them.
Now he's back bottom lane, more action, Cask bouncing around, Maledict coming out, did go the level 1 Maledict right here. Rubik, he's gonna end up falling, they turn on to Earthshaker though. And that Chilling Touch doing plenty of damage. So the 1-for-1, they stop Earthshaker. The streak that he was building up.
These kind of 1-for-1s are fine for Kinguin here, as long as Sven's not hitting creeps in the meantime. You're even fine giving him a couple kills here and there if it means he's not ever seeing a creep. Wave is pushing in now, though, so he's going to go ahead and grab a couple.
God, look at this middle lane,
Radiant's
though.
bottom tower is under
Nisha obviously
attack.
died earlier on, but man, 22-10 versus Venomancer, that's 8-1.
Yeah. Puck favorite matchup.
That should help.
You don't say.
Even dodged the gate.
Oh, look at it go.
Legion Commander,
Back.
he's being run down, but he's fine.
He's fast. He's so fast.
I don't think
And
so.
now here comes Rubik rotating in, actually. Sven might be a little too far up. Pops a War
Oh,
Crab,
they
he's going to be
got
lifted
him.
back into the cold feet, and a zap to take him out.
What did you hope to gain?
Great catch there. And our Zeke actually might die here. One auto attack. Oh, the cast got the last second, but it's not enough.
Chilling Touch from downtown, or Cold Feet, though. Gets him from a long ways away.
That was cold feet, okay. Just wondering how that happened. Couple of kills then for Kinguin. And all of a sudden the trial lane kind of swings back in their favor, although Earthshaker, oh, just as I say that, he finds Rubik. Probably going to be a kill here. He cannot squeeze through. He realizes that. And that'll be the end of him.
To the dust return.
Oh, we're just having fun at the bottom lane, aren't we?
Ancient Apparition
Radiant's
lanes. Every
middle
time
tower
Chilling's up,
is
they
under
get a
attack.
kill. Every time it's down, they die.
Radiant structures are
just
fortified.
crazy.
Seems to be the theme. But I will say both Lycan and especially Puck once again are having a very, very good time. And yeah, you mentioned Sven. Sure, he's been involved in these hero kills, but 6 and now 7 and 1. Very, very low on the CS chart.
This is what they want. A farmed Lycan they can handle. That's what Sprout is for from your Nature's Prophet. That's what all your stuns are for. But if Sven's farm is just bad, it's so hard for them. Like Mag's getting a lot here on the Nature's Prophet, but it's not going to fix the fact they can't clear Ancients as fast because he's not going to have his Mask of Madness up on Sven. I don't know.
Middle, that should be a free kill. Dreamcoat, they be committed to this. They get the kill indeed. King R came with the fissure. Chan Totem on top. Going to maybe try to turn on the Rubik. Poured in from Nature's Prophet. Did not get the kill eventually. Okay, they do get the kill right there. The Orb of Venom from Nature's Prophet helping. Lisa trying to get denied. Ain't going to happen. Great TP in from Mag to respond right away.
This is what he has to do with this early game farm. If he just sits and farms with it, he's going to be very lackluster, but he's kind of making up for Sven's deficit by being active. Mid tower is going to go deniable here.
Nisha. He really wanted that.
Radiant's middle tower.
Could not get it though.
Generation.
Good attempt from him. Bottom lane is Legion Commander too far up. Stormhammer, Maledict, level 1. Lockdown from King R, the Wrath of Nature. Really what
Did
doesn't
like half his health there.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I was like, are they going to have enough? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Wrath of Nature did 640 damage there.
It's a lot.
Yeah, yes it is.
It's a lot this early on especially. That's a lot of any time in the game, frankly. Especially in the early parts. So, nice drop on him. Legion Commander, though, back up. Force back to the bottom. Oh, the fish on the wrong side.
I think he wanted to be fissured in, though. Rubik was there.
Oh, you're right. LC puts the press the attack on him. Gonna help Rubik out, and now our Zeke's in trouble. Overwhelming odds in 5 seconds. Doesn't even need it. Auto attacks plenty. Oh, Puck was coming in with a Dream Coil. Earthshaker ports out, though, and Sven's just running away himself. So Nisha, once again, having a great start on Puck here as the Magic Wand. Actually has an Invis Rune bottled up. We'll see if he makes use of that. But yeah, the Howl from Lycan, it's only level 2, but especially now being nighttime, that with a Chilling Touch, man. A lot of damage amped.
Dire's middle tower is
It's like a Drow draft without the Drow.
Kind of is with the time in there. Did they find somebody? No, they're doing the
Radiant's
stack.
bottom tower is under attack.
So Legion Commander, a couple of deaths, but he's 2, 2, and 3 overall, cleaning up some of this camp. And the net worth, he's doing all right. He's 4th in the game. Sven is a little bit behind him.
Gold for me.
That's the thing. He's just staying ahead of Sven.
Venomancer's really behind. And does Venom need a jungle or something? Level 7 here. Invis Puck. Fort's
Radiant's
coming in.
bottom tower is under attack.
They see multiple heroes here, but Dreamcoil's ready. There you go. He opens on a Venom, winning Rift, goes in. Dreamcoil catches a couple. At least get the one kill. He got the Poison Nova off. Nisha, that Wrath of Nature again. So much damage. And he needs to be careful. The Orb, though, gets it.
Dire's middle tower
Does
is
fall.
under attack.
2 for 2 in the end.
Yeah.
Opens up a little bit of space for Sven too, which is super necessary at this point. But at the same time, Lycan is just free farming.
And he is going to go the Necronomicon here. Once again, so... Necronomicon this game, is it as good? It feels like it's not as good this game.
That should help.
It's just going for their goal of mid-game kill buildings. It's
Okay.
less about what their team has and more about like this Kinguin draft.
So Lycan committing to that for now. Legion Commander. Blink's going to be next for him. Again, his farm's been all right down here. He's actually going to be joined by Lycan. And so here comes that push. Time to push towers, guys. They already got middle, of course. Bottom lane. Look at Nisha. Nisha's really deep here. Is he too deep?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Shift. Ports forward.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Another phase shift if needed. Orb in 4 seconds, so he'll be fine. TP in from Nature's Prophet. No, he canceled it. You thought about it. Chose not to go, though. Bottom lane is just Lycan for now. He's going to go behind, actually. They see him,
He
though.
wanted the courier. He saw the courier
Okay.
deliver something.
They do not catch up to him, though. He TP's out in time.
That was a good heads-up
Radiant's
play to move the
bottom
courier
tower
over to the
is
side
under
shop.
attack.
So now bottom lane. Lycan.
This will do
Very close to
nicely.
tying here. Just needs to clean up this creep wave and should be able to take it. We'll see if they respond to it. But yeah, Venomancer, he's really trying to recover himself.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Alpuck's
attack.
in a bit of trouble. She'll get one. Oh, it's a haste ring.
What is
Body blocking, trying to get the duel.
God, that damage, but the press the attack. There's a duel. The victory's going to come out. Nature's Prophet TP's in. May regret that, though. Nisha goes for it, blocking him now with the haste rune.
Jeez.
Body blocks are real, however. Now he needs to get. Oh, he didn't phase shift in time.
Phase shift.
Yep. Press the attack. Is that
might
actually
be
going to
enough.
save him? It is. The Maledict. Definitely not going to take him down. He's good.
No.
Now Lycan's just gonna have a field day here.
Oh, the Fissure blocking a little bit. He wants to chase down Sven. No, the Stormhammer, the last second, is going to go further. No, he's not. He's actually going to turn around, realizing that he doesn't want to go too deep. However, the Shapeshift runs out. The Sprout is ready once again. Overwhelming odds. Press the attack is here. Throws it up. We'll heal him a little bit. Killing the trees. The Fissure blocked. Oh, he got inside there. Wow. I didn't think he was going to make it up.
That gap.
Yeah, somehow. Finds that little hole. So he'll escape. And Lycan back to farming now. Made good use of that first shapeshift there.
I just heard God Strength. I was just jungling with it.
Oh. Was there stacks? Oh, no ancient
Nope.
stack. Just killing them
This
quickly.
is how bad it is for him right now.
Yeah. Yeah, not an ideal game. The fact he's sitting on brown boots still with Mask of Madness finished. Not a good sign. Witch Doctor does have level 2 Maledict now. I've noticed that in a couple of the Witch Doctors I've seen recently, usually you go the Voodoo Restoration actually. Just pass up Maledict, but
Yeah.
Like some Maledict
This
here.
game, the damage coming into them is so spiky though. It's heroes with Howl and Chilling Touch, or you're getting dueled, or it's a puck combo. The regen doesn't really matter as much as
Radiant's
just
top
having
tower
either
is
more
under
HP or
attack.
the Maledict to try to get a 1-for-1 at least out of it. I like this a lot out of Witch Doctor here.
Legion Commander, 1,700 gold saved up, so Blink Dagger. Almost finished on him. Puck, his own Blink Dagger, 1,000 gold saved up. He went to fill the Discord first, of course.
Radiant's
Another
top
tower
has
denied.
been denied.
They deny the middle tower as well, so obviously still falling, but a couple of nice denies. Arzika is found meanwhile
short-lived creatures?
by Nisha right there. Dream Coil committed, but he had an Arcane Rune active. So that helps make it a little
Sven's
easier.
right there, but really just kind of has to shrug and say, "Oh, you're dead. Sorry, teammate."
See ya, buddy.
Ooh, does not phase shift the Gale. Still gonna be fine.
Looking to kill him.
Counter.
Will they live? Nisha. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, again, Venomancer.
Passer, fine. Shrines up, okay. He was gonna tick out.
He's got the shrine. And with the Arcane Roost used earlier of the Dream Coil, it's back up actually. Right here. And in fact, middle lane. It's going to be a great opportunity to kill Mag. That's a good target. There's the Dream Coil. They go in the Waning Rift. He's going to take the snap. And the Cold Feet will proc. So Nisha killing spree now
You took that jape too
for the
far.
puck right here. Nice quick smoke.
Cold Feet does a lot of damage. If you eat an entire Cold Feet, it's like almost 400.
It actually does, yeah. You think of Cold Feet usually more for the trying to get the stun off, but the DPS of it is pretty good. As well as a potentially 3.5 second stun at level 4. Dang. Lycan, he has level 4 Hal now. Lycan didn't even go any wolves at this point. He just maxes out the Feral Impulse and the Howl.
Yeah, he's all about the team.
Team player. He's got Necronomicon, so those are his minions. He doesn't need wolves. But the next couple levels, you'll start leveling that up, of course, and then the wolves are going to be an issue as far as scouting. On top of more tower pressure. Top lane, Lycan. Oh, he runs in with a shapeshift. LC is going to duel this. Yep, he duels it up. Now the war cry, though. Oh, it is going to be enough.
Crits.
Yeah, big crit coming out. Nisha picks off Venomancer elsewhere. The cask stun comes out from our Zeke, meanwhile, to slow down LC at least. And Lycan will just turn and run. But yeah, that was a huge chunk of damage all of a sudden from the crit. Needed that for the victory. So 15 minutes in, we already have a 5,000 net worth lead for Kinguin here.
2 duels already on LC. Yeah. Kinguin's feeling pretty good so far.
Rubik is dead. Stole the Fissure. But it's killed off. But again, he's feeling comfortable enough to push a tier 2 middle tower by himself. Probably shouldn't have been, but
yeah, given he got 0 damage into it, I'd say it's a pretty bad push.
maybe you should rethink that one, but still kind of gives you the mindset that maybe where Kinguin's at right now. Again, Necronomicon level 2 finished. On to Lycan here.
And with Puck Blink, Legion Blink, they should be looking to go. This is their time they get all of the tier 2s. And holding is super hard right now for effect. Gets a little bit easier in about 300 gold. Earthshaker will be picking up the Blink Dagger. And that opens up the potential that if Kinguin makes a mistake, you just hit an Echo on 3 and then win the team fight.
Are scanning.
Nature's Prophet going Orchid
Interesting.
for the drums.
Like, Puck's going to have his Yules before Nature's Prophet has the Orchid. Seems fairly ineffectual this game.
This will do nicely.
I almost want to say maybe even like a
Come.
like a Maelstrom here, just for good creep clear and prevent the aggressive push that inevitably is happening from Kinguin.
Seems better. Or just go Ags. Like, we don't see enough Nature's Prophet Ags. Bulldog's talking about this. That item is actually pretty nice.
Find a free kill there, another dual victory, but yeah, it seems like a decent luxury item if anything. Oh, that's a dead
A strange
Earthshaker
time to
middle lane. He
hibernate.
stole the enchant totem.
And he didn't get his blink in time. He was like 80 gold short. That's actually a huge opening right now for Kinguin.
I like how Kinguin's just like kind of playing all 3 lanes right now. And now they make their way top.
If you can do this without anyone dying, it expands your lead.
Oh
You get a
yeah.
lot more
Radiant's
gold
top
doing
tower
this.
is under attack.
Middle lane, Ancient Apparition. There's the one dying. For some reason, AA's mid by himself.
Radiant's top tower.
Maybe overdoing
is
it. Mag in trouble. Dreamcoil's going to be committed.
Radiant's
Has the
bottom
veil still.
tower is under
Going for the
attack.
TP out there. LC, he duels up Venomancer off to the side. Shapeshift form coming in. And it's not going to be a victory this time. He gets the Poison Oval. God Strength coming out as well. So now for some turn, LC. Can't go too deep. They do lose the LC indeed. And now Lycan, he has to turn around as well. Nisha did not have a lot of mana to follow up there. It was a big issue. They also lose Rubik. So a double kill for Sadoi. Talk about a way to come back. That'll do it.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Nisha had poison, one of Venom's poisons on him, and it ticked right coming out of phase shift. So he silenced the ground instead of blink silencing on the Venom for the dual target.
Oh.
If he had gotten that silence off, probably a dual win and maybe a whole different team fight. But unfortunately, not able to get that off, and fight goes effects way.
Well, they catch half a 9 here. The Ice Blast is not going to hit, though. In comes the Echo Slam in turn from Earthshaker. Nisha, a little tanky, though. I know it means a free kill, although Death Ward with the Maledict. Gonna hold it, blinks away. Wrath of Nature, pops the wand.
Oh.
Ancient Apparition. Oh, poor guy.
It's a bonus kill at that point.
Yeah.
Wasn't even going for that.
All right, well, Puck stays alive, though. And heads towards bottom here. So, yeah, a little bit of breathing room for effect. It's now only a 4,000 net worth lead for Kinguin at this point. Going down slightly. Lycan, though, BKB in the works.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
How's Sven looking now, though? He went the Echo Saber,
Rough.
and now he's going to BKB, so he will not have a blink here. with the
That
current
part
build.
is going to be pretty bad, but Nature's Prophet has that orchid exceptionally quickly. Like, to have that with drums already super fast.
Jeez. Blink on Rubik now even.
But not well
So
enough.
Venomancer, he's essentially a support this game. He's almost got that veil. As
Yeah,
death,
he has less net worth than Rubik.
yeah, death number 6 there.
Radiant's
get
bottom
any
tower
Finally
is
looking to
under
take the
attack.
first tower, though. He's still going to
Dire's
get top
top
T1.
tower is under attack.
Gonna lose tier 2 bottom meanwhile.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Hey, you take what you can get.
Radiant's
Yes, you
bottom
do.
tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
How
tower
level
has
4
fallen.
ready. It's just turned nighttime, so a little bit of a window here as well now for Kinguin to make great use of the Howl.
Surprise!
But they're not going to keep going bottom. For now, they rotate more towards the top lane. Probably want to prevent them from pushing it up
Dire's
there.
top tower is under
You
attack.
also see the Wolves being used to scout out as expected. And may find Sven here, actually. So yeah, they're going to see Sven walking up the hill. Not going to really make much of it, though. Puck sitting around the middle lane, hoping that somebody pokes out. Tries to pick up farm here. Puck actually does have an axe queued up. So almost like a preemptive axe here. Expecting the BKB, of course, at least on Sven. And just the added duration, the stun timer, it potentially is really good. In fact, Dreamcoil is going to catch Mac here. Now, the illusory orb was way off. And that may make the difference. No, the yields at the last second.
Too soon.
Okay, that was going to be close without the yields. But
Yeah.
he did have it.
The Yule's super value there.
Meanwhile, Roshan's being done. This is a solo-like Roshan kill. Well, now he's
His
going to be
friends.
joined. Here's the
He's got
friends.
that archer and that warrior.
Okay. House up in 15. Smoke up from the Radiant side. They're going to try to go in here, but who's their initiator? Well, like Earthshaker, I guess. He's ready to jump in.
That micro out of exotic gear makes me sad. Just got his warrior killed for no reason. That little guy.
Here we go. They pick up the Aegis. Ancient Apparition will die. Kind of cuts off the team from one another. LC is going to be jumped now, though, and now Puck, it's his turn to go in response. Legion Commander's definitely dead. He's the one with the Aegis. Magport's in. And Death Ward is going to be stopped, however. Lycan, he has Shapeshift. He's going to activate it here. The LC gets a tool up onto Witch Doctor. There's a quick kill. Sidoi jumps in. The block and Exotics here, though, having to deal with Mag over here. He's going to run at him now. But realizing that's not a fight he's going to win, so just keeps running. Nisha, meanwhile, that's not going to work. And now he's silenced up, actually. Orchid catches him, but there's the Yules. Into the phase shift, and he goes forward even. He wants this kill on a Mag. Has to be careful with the damage return. Ice Blast. It will barely connect, and that will finish off Nature's Prophet again.
See you in the
Wicked 6 streak for the Puck.
Beautiful ice blast.
Yeah, he's landed some nice ones. Sven?
They don't have any control. They shouldn't really be able to bring him down.
Yeah, this seems a little
He's boxed
vicious,
in though. He
but
got
now he's in
caught.
trouble. That cask? No, the phase shift. Okay, it's bouncing around. Yeah, they're going deep for this. I was going to say
Blanked
Lycan.
Echo. He phase shift the Echo.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
so big.
I didn't even hear it. Oh, he gets away from that. Meanwhile, Lisa is going to get caught on Ancient Apparition. And Puck's still sitting nearby.
He's just putting on a Puck clinic this game. Win or lose, his performance is so impressive.
Yeah.
I say this and he's going to like blink into Venom and die here somehow. It's just inevitable.
I mean, I mentioned that earlier. He had a hell of a game against Mouse Sports earlier. He's thinking about, he has, who's that coming over? That's Rubik. And now Earthshaker's here. A little bit too much time. So stay nearby, but Blade Mail for Legion Commander is almost finished now. He chose to get the Shadow Blade first. For it right there.
That's exact.
And then Lycan, his BKB is also almost finished. Yeah, not having the last fight. Lycan really didn't do a whole lot, frankly, in that last fight. By the time he even got the shapeshift off, he tried to run at Nature's Prophet, got sprouted, and he just got heavily kited. So
Sprout is very, very good into a Lycan.
BKB, again, will help, but with that ability, it don't necessarily won't help. Just has to Quelling Blade out of it. So there is the Blade Mail.
Dire are scanning.
That duo with really any hero at this point. Although Sven has his own BKB now finished, and Effect has another smoke up. Moving towards the top lane, LC with the Shadow Blade. If he farms that. Okay, he's going to be... Wow. They got... So it's because the smoke came out and he just exploded him.
That Ice Blast, though, did a sizable amount of damage.
Well, Puck actually TP's into the creep.
Puck really wants it.
Choosing not to spam down these treants. Instead, he'll fall back. Bottom lane taking some pressure.
This is the time. I'm like surprised Lycan's not just down here, applying some more pressure. Puck can just stall it out. I mean, we've seen it in games past. That's the whole emphasis on the $1 million coil, you know? Just stop TPs, hold them off. You have Yules, you have a coil. Lycan could be beating down some buildings. And they finally decided to do that. He's going to just go mid.
Ice Blast even comes in, of course. And we'll deter them for now. Exotic Deer pushing out mid. There are TPs coming in, though.
Stops Shaker.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They stop Shaker, yeah. Got him with the Dream Coil. Gonna force himself to take the snap. F9, she's gonna get out. The lift on her Shaker. Meanwhile, Ancient Apparition goes down elsewhere. Witch Doctor 1 auto attack away from death. There you go, he gets it. The dual set up on Earthshaker, meanwhile. Does get a victory out of that as well. So there's that stop that you're talking about. Results in a couple of kills.
2 big kills and Necrobook's still online. So they absolutely can look to try to barrel down at least the T2 middle.
Yeah, Venomancer nearby.
Look at Puck.
Yeah.
He's just like, I want to kill this creep wave in your base. You'll deal with it.
What are you going to do about it? He has a Lincoln's coming now.
Command from the shadows.
Gonna try to keep the lanes pushed in. Look at this army bottom, by the way. From Nature's Prophet. That's the +4 Treant summoned. Puck's going to come in, though, and clean it all up.
Tower is under attack.
Nice bounty for him there. And Mag will actually port back to base. Middle lane, Patos. He's got another duel ready. 58 dual damage already picked up.
This is really interesting out of Sven. He's just...
Oh, wow, he's going in. The Blade Mail, it's going to work. Ice Blast is going to connect as well. And yes, he gets the victory. Death Ward will take out Ancient Apparition, but it's safe to say that's worth it. However, the stolen Death Ward, I was like, wait a second, I thought that wore off. Oh, that's Rubik's. He gets a turn kill, and now Earthshaker also in trouble. He too will fall. That
big
duel.
steal. Yeah, the Sven's just such an interesting build there. He's just like openly admitting he doesn't want to blink dagger this game. He has an AC queued up now. If he had blink, as soon as he saw the LC press the attack, he blinks out. But
middle tower
you're really just getting punished for a lack of mobility.
Yeah, confident LC. It was that second pick, and don't usually see a second pick LC coming out, but
3 lane
here.
split push.
It is, yeah. It really is. Even the top lane's taking a little bit of pressure. Slowing down now, but the middle tower, you see they're going to protect the bottom. Middle will also be defended.
They're just trying to hedge their bets against Echo Slam, so that if he does commit the Echo, it's only hitting 1 or 2 versus 4 of them.
Well, doesn't end up committing to it, and they obviously fall back before any kind of catches happen, LC. Somebody going to poke out bottom. He's ready for it. With the press of the attack, Blade Mail, dual combo, but nobody's coming for now. Sven will instead head towards top. And yeah, you talked about the AC coming along for him, so when it comes to being able to jump and mobility in general, it's going to be a little weaker. And I was going to say maybe he could, he had 2200 plus gold data, maybe he'll just get it first, but no, he commits towards a plate mail. So that's definitely going to be his idea at this point here. And Puck going the Lincolns, but he's definitely got the Dagon queued up next. And I was going to say, I mean, really, that's actually a great item this game. The Warcry buff. Obviously doesn't care about that. Even more more damage on the mid tower. Diffusal Blade? Interesting. Diffusal Blade picked up by Lycan, so I guess you can purge off the Warcry.
Yeah, exactly.
LC's definitely landed, not LC, so Ancient Apparition has definitely landed some very nice Ice Blasts here in this game. That's just another tool you have to be concerned about. Ooh, is he going? No. Heard the Shadow Blade.
This would be very bold.
He's a bold guy. Heals. And comes the Ice Blast. Here comes some more support as well. And Sven is going to live just long enough. Not going to get the victory. But he does die nonetheless. A Death Ward almost going on Pat Jones. Have Urshiker going in with the Echo Slam. He really wants that kill. Press the attack. Going to heal him up though. Puck, in the midst of it, has that phase shift. He goes elsewhere. LC was eventually killed. And Nisha, Nisha's in a dangerous spot now, but no, force staff over the ledge, he's fine. Yeah, that really was a bold.
Like, if you want to do that, that's fine, but go Ags. That's like what Ags is made for on LC. You can just run in, duel somebody, you're immune the whole time to anyone but the person you duel.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're getting all these kills. They just need to click buildings at a certain point, though.
We're going to click Witch Doctor here and get him killed. They've just profit porting in. Remember, Sven does have a buyback, so this happens quite a bit. Echo Slam is not ready, though, or Shaker, used in the previous exchange. Oh, Exotic Deer really wants to kill that tower, and they will. The minions stay around long enough to make it happen.
Now this opens up shrines, which will open up Roche. Getting that tower is just critical for the next, like, 10 minutes of game plan.
Yeah. Sven, look at it. Okay, he does have the dagger now queued up, but it'll be coming after the AC at this rate. Venomancer, obviously, has been quite the struggle for him. It heals. His finish is going to try to go for a Heaven's Halberd at this time. Invasion will be nice, but Puck starting to work towards that dagger now, and he's also level 22. Of course, that's really big because level 25, that 420 GPM talent kicks in, and all of a sudden the Dagon's level 5. Ooh, what is this about? That Ice Blast, man! It actually hit a couple as they were smoked up right there. But they're not going to be able to make a play with it. Effect almost thought that they were doing Roshan. You look at bottom lane, though. LC's down here. Doing the split push. It's not Lycan, but can still get them to respond, if anything. Nisha will clean up the middle. So there's that response. Mag comes in.
This will do nicely.
Scythe is
a
actually
real aggressive smoke.
We'll see. Go up to somebody. That somebody's a Venomancer. Catch in the Blade Mail. It's not enough damage initially, though. LC is going to end up falling right here. They do get the kill. No victory, though, again. Sven beats him down. He's at half-life, however. Shapeshift form of Lycan. BKB's going to be wearing out first away. That Death Ward from Arseek is getting a good channel, but the Yields throws up a puck and survives. Sven goes down. The Echo Slam takes a Lycan, though, and now Nisha. Is he committed? Well, they got double kill. That Maledict. Nice phase shift.
Is a regen running?
Oh, boy. Oh, it's still running. You're right. The Illusory Orb through Mag. He is Invis Curly. They do see him, though. No, they don't. Never mind. Well, Kofi goes up, but he just keeps on running. And Nisha all of a sudden is full life, full mana. He actually goes in here. Buyback on an Earthshaker, by the way. But at least get the middle tower.
His movements are just so clean. Yeah. He's just confident in everything he's doing.
Yeah, he plays a very good puck. Are they really going to get the racks on top of this? Mag?
No.
Teleports in. Should probably be the end of this attempt. Oh, he just used phase shift, actually.
He just heals his...
Gather round.
Or that.
Or that.
Dream Crawl and Run. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Flying and hit a couple heroes, so that'll also scare them.
All of them.
A solid one landed, but yeah, Puck, he's almost level 24 now. So again, he's just about there.
A lot of gold saved up, too.
Yep.
A prize.
Lycan, the AC himself, is being worked on. So Sven did get the Blink Dagger now.
Radiant's top shrine.
He does
is under
realize
attack.
that, okay, blink is probably
Life's
necessary.
hard without blink.
Checking out
Radiant's top
Roshan.
shrine is under attack.
Has been done once.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
That's a top shrine
I'll
kill.
take that.
Wait, how did that die? Oh, the minions.
Necro units, yeah.
That's good for that. Meanwhile, jump over here. Rubik sprouts up the Earthshaker before he dies. Hey, Ice Blast is going to hit. Cold Feet's on the urn. I mean, he might actually get a turn kill out of this. No, Cold Feet doesn't proc, and he will survive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Kicking off Rubik, top lane. Puck is pushing it in.
Greetings.
We're going to go
Shaker
for
was
Roshan
literally
now.
14 health from dying there.
Oh, wow, he actually almost did die.
Yeah, he was gonna tick out from the Ice Blast. 14 HP from the threshold. They're gonna get this Roche too unless Puck does something cool.
Here comes a cool play. Go for the steal. That's not a cool
Oh,
play. So
he
he
didn't
picks
quite
it
get
up,
it.
and now Puck in trouble. The LC duel in the backlines on a Venomancer. Gonna, yeah, yes, he will get the victory right there, but now he needs to run. Puck was picked up. He did that for 85 seconds. Exotic Deer also doesn't seem like he can do enough there. So the Aegis is on Sven now and stays on him for the time being. And now it's actually the Radiant's turn to start pushing some
Dire's middle
objectives
tower is
here.
under attack. Dire's structures
As
are
they're going to go to the
fortified.
middle tier 1.
Bold move from the Puck. Could have paid off huge. Instead, gives a nice little
Dire's
swing back.
middle
4,000 net
tower
worth
has
so
fallen.
far.
Yeah.
And more coming up on this Aegis power play.
Dire's middle tower
Lycan
is
makes
under
his way
attack.
bottom lane. He's going to just try to split push and keep him distracted, but it's going to definitely be another tower kill as Warcraft was stolen there from Rubik. That's a pretty good ability to steal, actually.
And honestly, just slamming the
Dire's
Fade
middle
Bolt like he
tower
did before he
has
blinked out
fallen.
is super important. It adds like an extra second or two for them to take the tower.
LC's going in. Is going to stop Witch Doctor. And the Ice Blast, if anything, will connect for the kill. So winner again, 108
You should have
dual
stopped when
damage
you
now
lost.
for the LC. And so they get a little bit of room out of it. And now you have the Radiant side having to fall back and
Dire's
defend. Mag's going to go for the bottom
bottom
tier
tower is
1,
under
but I need to be careful by himself. He does have a scythe now, by the way. So Nature's Prophet, yeah, he's actually up there. Jeez, 18,000, 18,500 even.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under
As net
attack.
worth goes. Puck picks up the Dagon as soon as he resurrects. And he's just about level 25.
Silence. I'm out. Greetings.
There it is.
Radiant's
And with the
bottom
illusory
shrine
speed?
has
No.
fallen.
420 GP.
I've seen it once in a pro game. One singular time have I seen a Puck grab the orb speed.
It's one of those, like, it's actually decent, but just the other one's so much better.
This will do
Exactly.
nicely.
And the one guy that did it was a Han player too. Just like, you just wanted it to be bubbles, didn't you? He's like, yeah.
It feels the same now. So has that now. And the Dagon, I mean,
The seeds of fortune.
he already has the level 2, so there is a 2,100 gold. Obviously, buyback's important here. You just got enough for it.
Silence.
And that
Yeah, you
Dagon-
don't have to be that stringent with it when you have this GPM talent though, because a lot of times you can be a couple hundred short. You have it in 30 seconds, so
That's a good point.
you can have a little bit more liberty.
With me.
It's been a
With
steady
how
game.
aggressive he.
Go
Oh, go ahead.
Nope, you first.
I was just gonna say, with how aggressive he's been playing though, and how bold some of his moves on Heroes event, I wish he would do it a little more in lanes. Just pushing waves out deep into the enemy
Radiant's middle
side.
barracks are
One
under
issue they're
attack.
having here is when they get pressured and they're not in a spot to fight, the lane's not deep enough for Lycan just to go shove it in and try to hit a building. It just takes too long.
He found LC up here. He has a buyback. Nice blast coming in. Mids multiple heroes though. Guess who's here now? Puck.
Ice Blast didn't connect.
It
though,
did
so
not,
you
you're
can't
right.
go.
He'll heal up actually. So much for that. Lycan sends in his army to the middle lane.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Oh, he's going to try to beat down the ranged racks. Do they have fortification? They do.
Halberd.
Oh, that too. Oh, you see him gonna yields it. Really wants to save this. Okay, they are. Backdoor protection kicks in. So good attempt from Lycan, trying to be a distraction. Middle lane. Cask is stolen. And Mag just opens up with the scythe. He would have the invis. Ancient apparition though saved initially.
Disengage though from Cass.
That was huge.
Barracks are under attack.
The Witch Doctor manages to survive the puck burst.
Barracks has fallen.
Only level 2 Dagon, so again, if he
Dire's
even
top
level
tower
3, let
is
alone
under
level 5, that is a kill.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Oh, it's coming.
It's happening soon. There you go.
Yeah, he just buys out D5 right away.
Why not?
Forget about buyback. He's fine.
Invisibility.
So he has it in full now.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
And now the Ags even queued up. I mentioned that earlier on. I remember mentioning that, and so he changed his mind a while ago. Passing that up, but now he's going to go back to it. So he got plenty out of it. So the way you hear the Aegis reclaiming there. Shadow Blade up. Arzeek, did he go too far? LC jumps in. He jumped right into a trap, though. He jumped right into the stun. And they are going to turn the LC before he can do anything.
With you.
Yeah, that time.
Even with BKB, he can't make plays like that. Even if he pre-BKBs there,
Dire's
maybe he gets a
bottom
dual
tower
victory, but
is
then he
under
just
attack.
dies.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's just trying to do the math. He's like, can I kill him?
Dire's
can
bottom
I-
tower
oh,
has fallen.
Nisha.
Dire's
Speaking of wonder if he can
bottom
kill
tower
somebody,
is
that
under
level 5
attack.
Dagon, he's sitting in a spot to try to make something happen. You
Radiant's
see the
middle
middle lane though, the
barracks are
range
under
racks
attack.
was destroyed.
Dire's
And now
structures
Puck
are
jumps in.
fortified.
Dreamcoil, I don't know if he stopped TPs here necessarily, but
Dire's bottom tower
she's
is
used
under
by
attack.
Venomancer. And they're going to run in with a
That's them.
shapeshift
They
for
wanna
him. They
go.
catch up to Nature's Prophet, the defusal, slowing him down. Mac keeps running though. Venomancer now, turns his attention to him. Deathward damage coming out, but Venomancer probably going to die as soon as he comes down. In fact, the Zap 2 finish the job. Witch Doctor got a lot of damage from that Death Ward. But now Arzeek, he's going to be run down by both Nisha as well as Exotic Deer, and a double kill coming out for Nisha
Might wish to retract your last
in that fight. Sven was not there. He was back defending.
So in a 4-for-4 though, they ended up going 2-for-1. All in all, a profitable trade there for
One
Kinguin.
light, twice the damage.
silence.
That's exact.
Greetings.
Got Ancient Apparition, he has his own Yules. But we are seeing Lycan, again, using the spawning the Necronomicons and just pushing out lanes with them. We saw in the middle lane especially. Putting that pressure on and destroy the ranged racks. Gonna try to deal with that melee, but obviously that's a lot more difficult to take down like that, so. It seems like Kinguin might be hitting a wall here soon.
Yeah, it really seems like it. I mean, a lot of it just comes back to how aggressive Pathos is playing. Like, early on, he had such a lead, it was near unpunishable. But now he's starting to just take the brunt of it and really kind of putting his team on the back foot on most of these fights. Like, I'm all for the way he's playing, but if you're doing this without an Aghanims, the risk of ruin's just so high.
What's the issue?
Cat's on fire. It's always the answer.
Needs a break, yo.
Tactical pause.
Yeah. Talk about what you want to do here. Now, Lycan, MKB is queued up for him. Every time he gets in that shapeshift, you know, we saw the last fight, it did a little bit here, but this still is a little underwhelming with when it comes to being able to sit on people and deal plenty of damage, but MKB will ideally help with that, of course. Bloodthorn on Sven is also going to help with plenty of damage. As he has that item queued up now. Double damage on Sven currently. but don't think that there's going to be any engagement happening anytime soon. Roshan stalls a little bit before he's up.
Yeah, their way to break the wall is to get some deep vision up, smoke, and try to find somebody. They don't even need to be away from their team. They just need to be ahead of them by enough that you can blow them up. With a Dagon 5 on Puck and this LC's damage, you definitely can grab someone and kill them in about a second. So that's what I want to see Kinguin do. Just, it doesn't even have to be some guy isolated off farming. Just grab the Earthshaker who's hiding back 2,000 units, you know? That's enough.
All right, so hopefully whoever is AFK is back soon. We'll be good to resume. Continue to finish what would be our final game of the day once again. So hopefully we get going here. Oh boy.
Yeah, when he said he needed a break, and then his teammates said, "Oh, because we've been playing since 1300." I really wanted to just say, "We'll play less tournaments." Like, that's the point of this system. You don't play everything, but
yeah,
not my place.
It's probably good he did not say that. Probably good.
Because no one has more than 2 series a day in this tournament, right?
No. Yeah, though this one is just 2 series at most. 2 or sometimes even 1. So, but yeah, it's again competing in so many events, and all the events trying to. That's actually why we've had issues with this event, where we've definitely been delayed several days for some of these matches. In fact, like these set of matches, like this match here, I don't even know if it's technically supposed to happen today. I think it's supposed to happen like yesterday or the day before or something. But a lot of these later matches have been rescheduled due to other events.
Yeah,
just overlapping and stuff. But all right, we're back though now. So
this is the consideration I was wondering if Nietzsche was going to have. He's getting so much gold because of this GPM talent, but he has 6 usable items right now. He's kind of needing all 6 of these to keep playing how he is. Just buy a Moonshard for somebody. You have 2 great Moonshard carriers on your team.
Yeah, you figure here with Puck, with that talent, that's something that most certainly could see a bit of as they smoke up here in the middle lane. Figuring out where they want to go.
Bot creep wave is in enough that if Lycan just sends some wolves down, they can tilt it back towards their favor, and they can just run into the base here.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet, he's not necessarily committed to pushing the top just yet, though, so they can definitely respond to this. They're just kind of going in. Jewel, they get Earthshaker off the bat. He's dead for 75. He has a flyback, though. He'll use it immediately. They're going deep, man. They pick off the Witch Doctor and even want more. I mean, Puck in their face. They do lose Rubik from behind. And now Nisha left to lose to her, but no, he gets stopped right there. Does not have his Yulzai there. Phase shift, he's pretty dead here.
He's not gonna have anything coming out. He's dead.
Who was on the middle lane? Got exotic. Where was Lycan? Seemed like he just kind of ran after that. It seemed like a pretty committed play. And then I see Lycan full mana, shapeshift off cooldown and in the lane.
Double damage.
Yeah, I have no idea. They do get the Shaker buyback though, so they get a net gain out of this unless they have to use one of their own buybacks to hold the base, which at the moment looking like they're going
top
to.
tower is under attack.
They're going right to the top lane. So Kinguin, and they now defend the response here. Obviously buybacks ready. Puck. He's dead for another 50 seconds elsewise. Double damage on Lycan, shapeshift. Here's the play, there's the buyback. LC gets the duel up on his Sven. Running with a shapeshift, and the burst is real. They get the victory, a nice little bounty on top of that. Nature's Prophet cannot get out. He is dead for 90 with no buyback. And Earthshaker, lucky for him, he makes it out. Obviously that would be a dieback on him, but he's able to sneak out of there barely.
Roshan's up in 2 seconds. Lycan walks in right as it spawns.
That's some perfect timing.
I'll take that.
So going for the Roshan. Yeah, Nature's Prophet staying dead. You got Sven has a buyback, but I don't know if they're really going to commit to it. Although they have an Echo Slam, and Earthshaker actually has 2 gems. He drops one in the fountain, so they clearly got one.
One for each eye.
Hey, I thought about it. Thought about saying that.
Roshan has
There we go.
fallen
Aegis
to the
picked up by
dark.
Nisha. Get the cheese
Yep.
to Lycan.
Gotta give it to the buyback. You just can't risk having
This will
Nisha get
do
popped and
nicely.
not have the buyback up.
Legion Commander gonna have a butterfly here.
I'm surprised it's Butterfly and not Halberd.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Wants
middle
evasion, that
barracks
seems
are
like maybe
under
the better
attack.
tool and quicker to get, but. Alright, here we go. Middle tower push. Lycan, shapeshift. He goes towards the bottom, so that split push happening again, and fortification coming out.
Radiant's
Sven, he's in that awkward spot, man. 15 seconds. He doesn't want to buy back, but
Radiant's
they're
middle
gonna lose
barracks
racks
has
here.
fallen.
Both
Radiant's
And
middle
knowing
and
what
bottom.
buybacks are up, they're not going to get much out of this. Even if they wipe them, they still lost 2 barracks.
Venomancer almost died to the burst of puck, but they lost that 2 set of racks as mentioned. And now the retreat. LC managed to make it out too
Radiant's top tower is under
before
attack.
he dies there. So
That's the opening. Kinguin got a couple on the back foot of the last fight. Take a Roche, grab 2 full sets of racks.
God, puck right here. Another 5,200 gold saved up. He's trying an arcane rune. He'll gladly pick that up now. Let's use the Dream Coil once it's back up ASAP. And gonna find an opportunity here. No Dream Coil though. LC jumps. Who's that duel? That's on Sven. Where's the follow-up damage? Ice Blast coming out. It will be enough for the winner. Sven's dead again for 100 seconds. And he has a buyback. This time we'll probably see him use it.
Zap.
Hey, I see a low target. Zap. Appenine will make it out.
Radiant's top tower is
Comes
under
the game
attack.
final push. We'll see. Buyback happens. Nisha on the front lines. Nisha's pretty committed. He's pretty far up there. He does have the
Hit
Aegis.
buildings.
He zaps
Yep,
down
they're just
King R. And he mentioned
hitting
they're killing
objectives.
buildings. That's what really matters. This is what Puck's doing. He's
Radiant's
distracting.
top barracks has
Nothing
fallen.
less.
The dire
He may
are
die
under
right here, but the Aegis.
Now,
Oh,
if he dies twice, he does not have buyback.
you're right. Poison's
get
ticking
out.
him. He actually gets out. Phase shift. Especially with that arcane rune, that definitely helped throughout that fight. And now Sven, another Ice Blast. This will be a dieback on him. He's in
Zap.
trouble. There you go. That's a dieback, and that should do it. Kinguin gonna take game 3 and take the series 2-1. King R comes in with an Echo Slam. And ain't gonna work though.
Radiant's middle tower is under
What a
attack.
series, what a
Wow.
game 3. The day is finished.
That was reckless, sloppy. Kinguin taking the win.
And I love it. And I love it. Entertaining Dota.
It was.
Call it that. All right, we got to wrap up here, though. I'm actually on a strict timeline myself due to the day running. Go figure. 3 best-of-3s. All 3 go 3-game series. Luckily, they didn't run crazy long, but I do have to be going myself. So, going to be wrapping it up. ZrRock, want to give you the chance. Any shout-outs? Any final words?
Nope.
Okay, let's do it then. Let's just wrap up here. Like I mentioned, tomorrow, guys, we got 3 more best-of-3s tomorrow, and that'll be the end of the group stages then after that, and then following that, we go into the playoff stages here of this event. So it's really some great Dota ahead, continuing at least, and what's been a very, very entertaining tournament. No doubt here for the SkinCoin WCA. One more time, you type !SkinCoin in chat. You can find out information on the giveaway if you go to skincoin.org. You can check out the latest cryptocurrency on the esports market. You can trade in your favorite Dota 2 and even CSGO skins. Again, that is skincoin.org. Have a good night, guys. I was BreakyCPK, joined by ZrRock. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then.